Imagine living the quiet life of a 2012 Brooklyn DVD store owner by day and a ruthless, highly skilled assassin by night. That's the premise of Blackwood, the upcoming third-person action thriller from AttritoM7 Productions. We just got a massive developer deep dive that I just seen revealing insane new details about the game. But alongside the hype, there is a growing wave of hate and skepticism online. Today we're breaking down the brand new combat mechanics, diving into Anton's story and asking the big question: is this game the real deal, or is it too good to be true? First, let's talk about our protagonist, Anton Blackwood. Anton is living a double life. By day, he's a witty, impulsive guy running a small DVD store in New York. The developers are pushing a slow burn cinematic narrative here. You actually manage the store, restock shelves, and interact with characters, including a woman who sees the gentle and more human side of him. But when the shutters close, Anton heads to his basement and transforms into a contract killer. What makes this fascinating is the newly revealed dual economy system. You have to balance two completely separate bank accounts: your personal wealth for Anton's day-to-day life and apartment customization, and your black market operational budget for your assassin gear. Spend too much on a fancy apartment and you might not be able to afford the rifle attachments you need for your next hit. And gear doesn't just magically spawn in your inventory. It's delivered in real time, meaning you actually have to wait for your black market packages to arrive at your door. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes, the combat. Blackwood is aiming for tight, grounded, and unforgiving action. You've got fluid movement, dives, rolls, and slides, but the crown jewel here is the takedown system. The developers are boasting countless contextual takedowns. This means the melee animations actively change based on your positioning and the environment around you. If you're near a wall, a table, or a railing, Anton will use it to execute enemies with cinematic precision. On top of that, the recent deep dive revealed a highly detailed modular weapon customization system. Guns in Blackwood aren't just disposable loot drops. You own specific firearms as personal assets, and you can strip them down, swap parts, and save unique configurations for different copies of the exact same gun. It's highly tactical and adds a ton of weight to your loadout choices. So the game looks incredible. Why is it getting hate? Well, it mostly boils down to the too good to be true syndrome. Whenever a smaller indie studio, in this case AttritoM7, based out of Bangladesh, shows off a game with AAA level visuals, cinematic animations, and deep RPG mechanics, the internet gets suspicious. We've all been burned recently by high profile disasters like the day before. If you dive into the Steam discussion boards, you'll see players calling Blackwood a potential scam or claiming the trailers look like fake pre-rendered vertical slices. There's also a vocal group of players expressing concern about the takedown mechanics. As amazing as contextual kills look, gamers are worried they will eventually feel repetitive after 10 or 15 hours of gameplay, which actually prompted the devs to step into the forums to promise that they are prioritizing animation variety. But here's the reality check: AttritoM7 isn't a fake studio. They successfully developed and released the acclaimed tactical shooter 0 Hour. They have a proven track record, plus they just announced that the first fully playable public demo is gonna be on the floor at Gamescom this month. You don't bring a fake game to a live show floor. Blackwood is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious action games of 2026. Will it deliver on its massive promises, or will the skeptics be proven right? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the breakdown, drop a like, hit subscribe, and as always, thank you so much for giving me the time of day. I genuinely do appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.